Alright everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to be patrolling as the San Andreas Highway Patrol. We're going to be patrolling in the highways around the city, and we're going to be using the very nice Dodge Charger by BXBugs123 along with a new CHP uniform that I created with EUP. Unfortunately the site was still down, so I couldn't download any dedicated highway patrol cards, so we're going to be using this very nice we're still going to be using this very nice Los Santos police car. So without further ado, let's get into the patrol and see what we can come across today. Right now we're just going to be running some radar, and immediately we are going to be having this Panto doing 68 miles an hour in a 60 limit. So let's just quickly catch up with that Panto over there and have a word with him. Yep, pulling over like that isn't going to help you. We're going to pull on a traffic stop onto this guy, and we're going to have a word with him about his speed. So let's maybe come over to the side of the road here, because obviously we don't want to really be stuck in a live lane traffic. That should do it. Yep. Right, and traffic's just going to have to move over a little bit. This isn't the best part of the highway to do a pullover. Anyway, regardless, we're going to be running a plate check on the Panto in front of us, using police radio. It's going to be 86 George Romeo Juliet 125. Can I get 2028? Over.
Suspect's license plate 86 George Robert John 125. Proceed with caution.
Expired registration. Well, his registration appears to be valid. So that flag's probably still in there from a few days ago. He probably just renewed his registration. Anyway, let's go and have a word with the driver over here. Good afternoon, sir. How are you doing today? Or good evening, I should say, by now. Pulled you over because you were doing 68 miles an hour in a 60 zone. Can I get some identification of you, please? Aiden Frost. Right, Aiden. If you give me a moment, I'm just going to ring your name and we'll go from there. Traffic seems to be handling this quite well so far, luckily. Right, Aiden Frost. License is going to be valid and no active warrants. And I believe he was the registered owner of the vehicle. Oh, probably should have watched a little bit better there. Oh dear. Right, Aiden. I'm going to be standing on my door and I'm going to be handing you a ticket. I'll try to just question you a little bit about some stuff. Have you been drinking at all in the past few hours? No. What about any drugs? No, not either. Right. Right, you seem to be completely good, Aiden. Just going to be issuing you with a let's make a $150 ticket for speeding, and just try and watch your speed a little bit better in future, because obviously we don't want people getting hurt because of you doing such high speeds. Speed difference between traffic is going to be causing a lot of accidents, so yeah, do try to watch your speed a little bit, and otherwise you're just going to get a lot of tickets as well. So I'm just going to hand you the ticket and going to let you get on your way, sir. Have a good day. And we're going to have to get a mechanic to fix our door over here for us. That should all be pretty good. We're just going to merge back into traffic. That door is going to be cleared up, and we're going to look for our next traffic offender. Right now we're just going to be parked up underneath this bridge, and we're going to be shooting some extra radar, looking for some traffic offenders as well. So we're just going to be looking for some bad driving and for some further speeding at this time. Ooh, does that guy not have a helmet on? Let me just merge into traffic and take a look over there. Just going to throw him on light so they pull over. Yep, that guy does not have a helmet on. He's only got a cap on there, so we're going to be pulling a traffic stop onto him. Luckily he's got off the highway, so we're in a little bit of a more safe position than last time. Let's see if we can get him to stop. Yep, that is going to be good. So if you can just pull over a little bit further to the left, that is going to be brilliant. And we're just going to pull up behind the guy and give this bike a plate check, a 1028. It's going to be a thrust. It's going to be 67 Kilo Alpha Sierra 569. Can I get a 1028 dispatch, please? Over.
Target license plate 67 King Adam Sam 569. No, 1099.
Appears not to have any insurance, and already has 2 citations as well. It's registered to a Connor Johnson. Anyway, let's go and have a word with the driver and see what the deal is with him today. Good evening, sir. This is Officer Albo1125 with the San Andreas Highway Patrol. pulled you over today because you weren't wearing a helmet. You're just wearing a baseball cap. On top of that, your vehicle appears not to have any insurance. So, yeah, can I get some identification first and foremost, please? Right, Connor Johnson, if you just bear with me for a second, I'm just going to write your name on the computer. Thank you very much. Connor Johnson. License is going to be valid and no active warrants, but the vehicle did not have any insurance. Just going to question him a little bit about his stuff that's been going on here. Have you been drinking at all tonight? Sir, only one. Have you taken any drugs? Are you being detained? Right. Because of that answer, I'm just going to ask you, have you got anything illegal in your vehicle? You never know, sometimes people borrow your vehicle. Can I search your vehicle? You have any issues with that? Go ahead. Right. Because of the answer you just given me, sir, I'm just going to ask you to blow into this tube for me. So your lips around it and blow hard until I tell you to stop. It's going to measure if you have any alcohol in your system. So keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Animation though. It's actually going to be a 0.00, so that's all going to be good. Let's run drug analyzer test as well. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Both going to be negative. Alright, sir. Okay, that's all going to be good then. Because you don't have any insurance and no helmet, and I'm just going to search your vehicle because you just gave me a very weird answer. I'm just going to ask you to start your vehicle for me. And if you don't mind, I'm just going to place you in cuffs and place you in the back of my vehicle. You're only being detained this time. You're not being arrested or anything like that. I'm just going to do that for your and our safety. Because we obviously don't want you straying into traffic and causing a scene over here. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, now the door's not going to be able to get closed. Can we climb over the door? No? Right, we're going to have to walk around then. Now let's close the door over there. Thank you, sir. Right, I'm just going to give his vehicle a quick pat down. Using search warrant. Let's see if he has anything suspicious in here. Nothing of interest. Right. Well then, it appears that he's only got that no helmet and no insurance thing to worry about. Am I going to let him drive away with only a baseball cap and without any insurance? I don't think so. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to call him a taxi, and he's just going to have to make his own way home there. And I'm going to be seizing the bike. Right, so you're allowed to get out again. Right, if you just stand here for me for a minute, sir. I'm just going to take you out of your handcuffs. And what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be calling you a taxi after I issue you with a ticket for no helmet and no insurance.
Stop! Police!
So I'm just going to be writing you a citation. And after that I'm probably going to be seizing the vehicle from you, sir, unfortunately today. Right, is that going to make him go away? No, it's not going to make him go away. Yeah, it is actually. Right, sir. You just wait there for me for a minute. I'm just going to call you a taxi. I'm going to be towing this vehicle out of here. And you can pick it up from the impound when you get insurance and when you get a good crash helmet. Taxi's going to be running up there for you, so if you'd like to get in. And have a good evening then, sir. We're just going to be waiting for the tow truck to roll up on scene here. It appears to be taking a long way round. Ooh, that looks like a very nasty tyre pop on that bus there. Let's see if the tow truck can make it over here. Oh, he appears to be on the bridge there. Yeah, tow truck's gonna have to figure its way. There it is. Right, bike's gonna be seized, and we're gonna be code for that scene, and we're gonna be 10-8 back on patrol on the highway.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a traffic alert in La Mesa for possession of drugs for sale.
Right, we're gonna get reports of a API here for international drug dealing. And as we are the highway patrol, we are specialised in dealing with traffic stops and pursuits. We're going to be responding over here. It's going to be quite near to the highway as well, so let's just make our way over there. Code 3. Appears to be in this little industrial estate. And he might have just actually secured a deal here, or he might have just gone to his safe house. So let's see if we can sting him in the process of transporting any drugs here. Making a right onto Capitol Boulevard, and we are going to be catching up with his vehicle very shortly from the looks of it. But was that him? Did he just make like a very big air jump over that bump?
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. Approach with caution.
We're going to be putting a traffic stop onto this. I'm not sure what vehicle it is. Probably just came up on my screen, but I didn't see it. Right, let's get him to move. Whoa, what are you doing? What? The AI is too good to be true, of course, as always. Right, let's make him mimic him a little bit further. Oh, it's going to be a Chino. Let's mimic him off to the side of the road there, and let's run a play on this vehicle. It's going to be 46 Edward King 572. Oh yeah, 1028 on that Chino. Should be like. Whoa, we're going to be. Never mind that. We're going to be in a pursuit with this Chino. Also coming back as unregistered and a suspended license. So let's just quickly get this pursuit started and call in for some extra backup for us. And we have to be watching for evidence as well, so we have to be very careful about what we do here. We've got a bit of evidence over there. Going to mark that with a blue blip on our, or a green blip on our map, I should say. And we're going to be heading. Whoa! Thank you, AI. We're going to be heading. It's going to say automatic taxi is true. We're going to be heading northbound on Mirror Park Boulevard at this time. Why are my lights not on? That is weird. Speed is about. Well, speed is rather low actually. There are quite a few pedestrians around as well. Risk is pretty high at this time. We're going to have to be doing a pretty safe job of driving at this time because of all the pedestrians around. Can't really go in for any kind of pit maneuver or anything of that kind. We're going to have some more backup on scene right now. Oh, actually, is that a separate pursuit? That is another pursuit going on there. For some reason. Right. We are just going to continue chasing our drug runner. And we're now going to be heading westbound on Mirror Park Boulevard. And he's going to be flying! Look at that, hitting traffic. Oh my god. Backup seems to have lost us, so we're just going to call in for some additional backup. I probably missed a lot of evidence there because of all the distractions going on. Our backup seems to be coming over here right now. And we appear to be having a sheriff unit in front of us. That is a little bit out of jurisdiction. Come on. No. Oh, yeah, another bit of evidence there. Oh, I'm going to get rammed by the AI. Just going to wait for them to pass before I attempt any further maneuver. And let's continue. We're now heading westbound on Vinewood Boulevard. Going to be calling in for an air support unit before we lose this guy.
We have units requesting helicopter support over downtown Vinewood.
Oh, and the frames are getting absolutely destroyed by all this backup. Look at that. And they're not even keeping up with him, they're just ramming every little side they can find out the road. And causing a lot of chaos. So let's continue down West Vinewood Boulevard, or East Eclipse Boulevard is going to be now. Speed is going to be about 60 miles an hour. I'm going to hit a traffic light in the process. And we seem to be catching up with the driver. Going to be making a right onto. Let's see if we can go for a box here. This is going to be it. Oh, I nearly got it there. Take a pistol. So, out of the vehicle. Oh, ma'am is going to be out of the vehicle. Get your hands on top of your head right now and get down on the ground. Down on the ground right now. And you're going to be under arrest for possession of drugs with intent to supply, as well as evading police. Ashley Hunter. Right, we're going to be calling for a transport unit, and yes, we did see evidence being disposed of, so we're going to be going back and collecting that evidence shortly, after we clean this up. What a mess. Right, they're going to be... yeah, she's going to be taken in, and the vehicle is going to be taken by the tow car, and we're going to be rolling back to the location of the evidence that we saw being dropped, and we're going to present that to the court. Right, we're just going to be rolling up to the first location over here. We're just going to keep our lights on so we don't stay unnoticed by the traffic that is going to be crossing this intersection. We're going to be picking up this pile of drugs, it seems to be. Yeah, it's going to be a quantity of drugs, and that's going to be a very good find for us in our conviction process. So let's make our way over to the second piece of evidence that we found back over there. And we seem to have another pile of drugs over here. So is that going to be evidence, or was it a little bit further back? Let's see if this is evidence. I'm not sure if this is going to be evidence. No, it seems to be just around a little bit of paper in the middle of the road there. So let's make our way over a little... Oh, there it is. I see it. Right, so let's just put our car in front of traffic here, so we just block traffic and collect this quantity of drugs. Yep, we found another quantity of drugs, and what we're going to do now is we're just going to put our car into this little parking space, and we're going to present the evidence to court. Traffic Officer 1 Lincoln 18 presented 2 pieces of evidence to court. The driver, Ashley Hunter, was found guilty of dangerous driving, resisting arrest, and low-scale drug dealing. Ashley Hunter was jailed for a total of 8 years as a result. Unfortunately, you missed 4 pieces of evidence. What have you found? If you saw those pieces of evidence, guys, please let me know in the comments where I missed them, because I obviously didn't see them, so I'd like to see if you saw them being dropped. And that being said, we're going to be code 4, and we're going to be 10-8 back on patrol. Ooh, looking at that car on the outside lane, he's going quite fast, so I'm going to be running an average speed check and keeping the distance between me and him approximately the same at all times. He's going to be flying down this road at 68 miles an hour. Let's see if we can get another reading on him, because he seems to be going a little bit faster than that now. 69? Yeah, he is definitely going a little bit too fast for my liking, so let's just merge into this and surprise him with a nice little traffic stop. Going to be 69.14 miles an hour. That's going to be 9 miles an hour over the limit. And we're just going to mimic him a little bit off the road here, if traffic's going to let us. Guys, please stop. No, yeah, thank you, thank you. Come on, continue, continue. Ooh, this is dangerous. This is very dangerous. Right, let's see if we can just mimic him a little bit further off the road. Oh, it's actually going quite well. Managed to make it all the way into the inside lane without any kind of collision. And what is going to be a good spot? Let's see if we can get him off that onto that off ramp, and that is going to be a little bit safer for us as well as them. And put our lights on back here. Right, so we're going to be running a We're going to be running a player check onto this guy. It's going to be a Stania. It's going to be 6-7 X-ray November George 463. Can I get a 1028 on that dispatch, please? Over.
Suspect's license plate 6-7 X-ray Nora George 463. Suspect has evaded officers. Proceed with
Suspect
caution.
has evaded officers, and he doesn't have to appear to have any registration on his vehicle either. Right, so I'm just going to get out and I'm going to approach on the passenger side, because obviously I don't want to get hit by that traffic that's flowing around onto this off-ramp for some reason. It's going to be a madam or a sir. Good evening, sir. I pulled you over today because of your speed. You were doing 69.14 miles an hour in a 60 limit. On top of that, your vehicle doesn't seem to have any registration. So can I get some ID for you, please, sir? Andrew Angelo. Right, Andrew, if you'd spare with me for a moment, I'm just going to run your details on the computer. See if you have any warrants or that kind of thing. Andrew Angelo. License is going to be valid, and he has no active warrants either, so that is all going to be good then. Right, Andrew, just going to be questioning you about your driving. Have you had a drink at all recently? No? Any drugs? Not either? Alright, good. Right, because you don't have any registration on your vehicle, I'm going to be giving you a warning for that. However, I am going to be giving you a ticket for your speeding. It is going to be a $200 ticket for speeding. And I'm going to be giving you a break on the registration issue with your vehicle. So if you can get that sorted as quickly as possible, that will be really good. And hopefully we don't have to stop you for that in future, sir. So this is going to be running out a ticket. And once you do merge back into traffic, make sure you don't pull out into the path of any vehicles. Obviously the vehicles are coming quite quickly around you at this time, so make sure you are careful when pulling out. And that being said, have a good evening, sir, and have a good day. Right, pulled that quite nicely, better than I expected. And we are going to be back on patrol. 10-8 and code 4. Alright everybody, that is going to be wrapping it up for this highway patrol. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Please let me know if you like the video, and if you'd like to see more of these, you can always subscribe to my channel and you'll be notified of any new videos I put out. I also hope to be releasing some new updates for my modifications in the near future, so stay tuned for that. And with that being said, guys, thank you all so much for the recent support. It's been absolutely great. I appreciate all of your kind words. It has been really, really great. All the support on my channel and all my modifications as well, so thank you all so much for that. And with that being said, guys, thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next video.